What's up, you guys? JVYZilla here, and welcome back to Avowed. So this is where we ended the last episode, and all I've done is just spend a couple perk points and get a couple new abilities, like the shield bash. Now let's just exit the party camp and head to the main objective. So it's right over here on Paradis. Now we can fast travel. So let's just fast travel over to the docks. Almost looks like a Mayan temple or something over there.
You say the militia have closed Paradis to newcomers, so where should I go?
Well, there's always the shanty town, but, well, you know.
Yeah, I haven't heard the best things about that place. Is there nowhere else?
Perhaps the Adherents are looking for new recruits.
No thanks. I'd rather risk the journey further inland than throw my lot in with them.
Your funeral, I guess. Why not just stay here? I'm sure you can find work around the landing.
Maybe.
Don't even bother heading to Paradis unless you've got a friend in the militia. Or maybe Heelguard could pull some strings.
I sailed all the way from the Eastern Reach, if you can believe it.
Alright, I thought there might be a side quest or something, but there isn't.
That's far enough, Outlander.
I'm supposed to get over there, though.
Well, if it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself.
Who are you?
I'm your death, swift and subtle, like a blade in the dark. And this here is Pod.
Hello!
Well, I can see which of you two is the poet. Unfortunately, you're both short on common sense.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
If there is a plague in these lands, you are a symptom, and I am the cure.
Boss, he's trying to bewitch us with weird words!
Shut up, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Hey, Pod, you're no killer. Get out of here and I'll let you off with a warning. Can we just talk about this? I don't want any trouble.
Well, trouble wants you. Ha! Let's make it quick. You're not the only one with places to be.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Alright,
Oh, no, don't!
Oh, I get the wand. Hogwarts Legacy on him. Hold on. I don't really want the wand. I don't know how I got it.
What for you?
Cryptic letter. We will pay a handsome bounty for information on the Adrian ambassador, their daily schedule, their preferred wine. Nothing is beneath our interest, and everything has a price. Oh, 2 grenades.
Another win, but who's counting?
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
Welcome to Paradis, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but
That sounds ominous.
anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you.
What about Inquisitor Lodwin? You said she was looking for me.
Well, she comes and goes. You never know where she'll turn up, and it's never for a good reason. Kind of like a nightmare. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Okay, then let's head up.
Envoy!
What?
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Something tells me I'm not in the living lands anymore. Where am I?
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
So this is the beyond? My soul feels like it's floating.
This place does not matter. The branches of your life were pruned. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Alright. Hopefully the next life is kinder to me, and my killer, whoever they are.
They hurt you, but we do not hear rage hissing in you like a serpent. Why?
There's no point in hanging on to anger. All I can do is move on.
Soften. Quiet. You would accept the winter before spring, but you do not understand. Your soul is imprisoned here, as are we. But we can help you. We could send you back. Just this once.
What do you mean, send me back? How?
The minnow can slip the fisher's net, even while the prize remains. And the fox chews its leg off to escape the hunter's snare. It is the only way. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
Do it. I'm ready.
Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
What happened to me? All I remember is pain and the voice.
A voice? Tell me more.
It was old and confused, but terribly powerful.
Fascinating. I wish I could tell you what it means, but this is new territory for me. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance he was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
The voice brought me back. I'm sure of it.
A voice? I take it you don't mean Liviana ordering me around.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
Am I free to go? I need to see the ambassador.
What you need is time to recover. Your soul has experienced trauma, and your body is still catching up. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
A feat none have yet achieved.
I don't blame you for your misgivings, but Runid is the real thing. Go and see for yourself. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I'll find the watcher. Just point me into the right direction.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Thank you, Liviana.
Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
You've given me a lot of directions.
Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Not so fast. What's your stake in all this?
Your troops are going to be on edge until your killer's found, and some of us still have to live here.
I appreciate the help, Kai.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Cool.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Who said that? Friendly warning. Do whatever it takes to bring back the envoy. I know you used to be an animancer, and if you still have any of your old equipment, well, some of us are willing to look the other way. If the envoy dies, I cannot guarantee your safety. A friend. That sounds like a pretty bad gig. I mean, if I was her, I wouldn't do it. Foraging notes. I've compared our local herbs to the same ones imported from Adir. If my findings are accurate, then everything that grows in the living lands is more potent. Everything. Cures as well as poisons. Of course, all the best ingredients grow in the deadliest parts of the jungle, so maybe I should harvest a few seeds and pay someone to grow them in the republics, just to see what happens. Or maybe I shouldn't contaminate the mainland until I understand what I'm dealing with.
Any injuries I should know about? No?
Let's see what you have for sale. Yeah, I want to sell a couple things real quick. Okay, that looks good. I just wanted to clean out some of our inventory here. All right. Ooh, what's this? Eat that.
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment?
Okay.
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
You clearly want something from me. What is it?
I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
I can try.
Galarde. Loftlead and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Do you have a problem with more Adirans coming to Paradis?
Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Loftlead and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
Not sure why you think I can help with that.
Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle root, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Certainly you could do that part yourself.
No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
All right, I'll talk to Maiko.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
All right. Well, let's just go do this real quick. All right, so we got the main story, an untimely end, a Dawn Shore. We actually got a couple side quests here. Upgrade your armor at the workbench. That's a side quest? I think I've already done that. Oh no, I upgraded my sword, not my armor. And then we got the totems. Find clues about the locations of the remaining fragments. Mapping the living lands. Find the cartographer in Dawn Shore. Escape plan. Alright, this is the one that we just got. Let's do it.
Yeah, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that Adra.
Right, I don't want to keep getting distracted too much. So let's get over there before somebody else says something to us.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him, now can I?
You can see that the poor bastard is properly processed. What is this? Charnel House?
First week in the Living Lands. Ah, I've seen...
Envoy?
Alright, there's something up there.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory.
Who said that?
pale. I take it you're new to these parts? If so, you're going to want to heed my advice. Up these stairs is the Pearl District. Ever since the Sparrowhawks took over, it's become a right deadly place.
Why should I care about these Sparrowhawks? Who are they?
A group of smugglers. Vicious killers, the lot of them, as far as I'm concerned.
What do they want with the Pearl District anyway?
A number of artisans actually support these piles of Stelgar dung, if you can believe it. They see them as a beacon of independence, resisting your countrymen.
Duly noted. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, watch out for their leader. He's a big, mean bastard, that one.
Big? No offense, but I've eaten chickens bigger than you.
Says you, fish man. Can you believe the cheek on that one?
Oh no, not a big guy. I'm shaking in my boots. I'll say, what can you tell me about it?
Thala the Taskmaster, they call him. An ogre, if you can believe it. Only seen him once myself, and I hope it stays that way.
An ogre? I've met a few reasonable ogres in my travels. They're not all hotheads.
I hope you're right. We'll see soon enough, eh?
I actually lied. I haven't met any ogres. I wonder if he's green like Shrek.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
God, got a real ugly mug.
Alright, I think we got... No? Okay. We gotta get to that marker over there.
Smile, and you break it, you buy it.
Oh no.
Doesn't take much out here. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Third-born land deeds. Oh, we got another note. Late payments. Maiko, Taskmaster Thala is not an unforgiving man, nor is he cruel, but he is fair, and it's only fair that you be reminded of the money you owe the Sparrowhawks. Taskmaster Thala is also an easy-to-anger man, and you know what happens when he gets angry. You have 1 week to square up your debts with us. No excuses. Okay, well, I think I know what happened to him. He didn't pay his debts.
Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
But we got an epitaph. Essie, we do not know what strange illness took you from us, what drove you to harm your own kin. We curse the force that possessed you in your unwell state, for we know nothing mattered more to you than the ones you loved. Ancella, know your dying efforts were not in vain. Vamasan survives you and will carry the memory of her mother and father in a long, prosperous life. May the usher hold the doors open wide for you both. Alright. Oh, we got a chest. Oh, I can't unlock it. I don't got a strong enough lockpick.
Best watch your step around here, envoy.
So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear?
That's a good point. Raise an eyebrow. Then why let me walk around at all?
Not being welcome here doesn't mean you aren't tolerated. We're not fools enough to attack you or your kin unprovoked. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make.
Huh, wink. I'll make sure not to slip then.
Easier said than done, little godkin. The streets of Paradise are slick with blood. Now be gone. Thaw the tires of your yammering.
He is really big, actually. He's bigger than I thought. I think we're gonna have to leave this area. We're in the mermaid's den. Let's just leave the area, and then we'll come back.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise
Ever
doesn't
wish you
have
could
room
move
for
back into
everyone.
Paradise?
Of course. Nothing out here.
Right, so we just discovered Shantytown.
Little shits! Flying rats! What else are you gonna take?
Even here, you can't beat the view.
No, you cannot. You know what? I kind of want to talk to that guy real quick. Just in case I forget to come back here. I don't want to miss anything. Mateno.
Stay back! He might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt.
Easy. They're just gulls. What did they take?
They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off?
Solonet. Now, what would that look like?
They're medallions, small, nothing valuable. Sailors in my, alliance. Make them to identify themselves.
So you're a pirate?
Former pirate. You can see how well that's going.
I know better than to pick a fight with a seagull. I can. I'll be back when I've found them.
You're that envoy, aren't you? The one who was, killed in the street. Yeah. I guess you've dealt with worse. I start looking in high places around the shantytown. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
Okay, so these are all right here in Shantytown. Let's see if we can find them real quick. Alright, here it is. Lost Souls. And it tells us right where they are. Ooh, it's... Alright, we don't need to take everything. But we should eat, though. We need health. Oh, I got food poisoning. Shouldn't have ate that. Alcoholic.
Yeah.
Alright, we found one of them. And they got a little chest here. Alright. I like that we can open all these doors.
Please, we don't want any trouble.
Don't worry, Gladewind and Leo Flad. Not gonna hurt you.
Who is that, Lovely? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something?
Do you know a woman named Remy? She asked me to help you.
Oh, Ramay! Yes, of course we know her.
She said you were looking to leave Paradise for a third born.
That we did, dearest. Did Remay tell you we have enemies back in Adia?
It's true. Only a matter of time before their friends spot us in the city.
We don't want any trouble. Just to live our lives in peace. So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door.
Alright, what do you need?
First off, we need herbs.
Andra's kiss, the apothecary said. I should be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place.
How dangerous are we talking?
Rumors of Zarips and bandits in those parts. I'm sure it's nothing the Emperor's own couldn't handle.
The Emperor's finest.
If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almauer broker in the city, but we haven't been able to get them.
Funny you should say that. I have the deed with me.
Oh, it's a miracle, love.
That it is. Thank you again. We can't thank you enough. Oh, bless you, Envoy.
Alright. I don't even know what that was. I think that was part of the main quest. It wasn't marked or anything. I just found them in that room. Okay, let's get the rest of these.
Has to be around here somewhere.
All right. We got him.
Yeah. Any luck with the search?
I think I've got them all.
Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them.
Give him the solo nets. Here, put them somewhere safe this time.
Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's enchanted. Might be some kind of luck for you.
You do that? Thank you. I need all the luck I can get.
Don't mention it. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing, but maybe it's just superstition. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes?
They're supposed to keep order. That means punishing us when we're out of line.
That's what I was afraid of. Still, thanks. It's good to remember. Now I probably owe Helia an apology for all this.
Alright. Oh, we beat that side quest. So let's go acquire Andra's kiss. This is us over here. We've barely made any progress over there, so we got a ways to go.
Yours isn't the only ship that's got me in trouble.
I gotta stop getting distracted by these side quests because they are everywhere. That's a good thing, though. Level 5. Let's get charge rank 2. I really like charge. Oh yeah, we got an attribute point too. Let's go dexterity. Yeah, because my guy's been swinging that sword really slow. Swinging his mace, I should say. Yeah, look at how similar this looks to the Outer Worlds. If you played the Outer Worlds before, then you know. But this looks just like it. German's journal. Lost the better part of an hour sneaking by a bandit camp. Didn't hear anyone follow me, so I think I'm all right. In the meantime, I've set up under an Adra pillar and noted it. Should be an easy landmark to find when I wander off. We'll begin in earnest tomorrow. The winds are harsh in this corridor, and I'm tired. Sansa won't die if he has to wait an extra day. Day 4. Drafted form lines in the hills and southern east coast. Hope to make it to the ruins, but the rocks make it slow going. Sometimes the sheer scale of the cliffs make my head spin. Almost lost my footing twice. Have to be careful when I look down. There's something odd about the air in general here. It feels thin. Is the altitude higher than I calculated? No, that doesn't make sense. Day 6. Woke up with a headache this morning. A humid front has moved in and swathed paradise in fog. I can't tell east from west. I keep relying on my own map to orient myself. It's no use trying to make progress. May as well go back to sleep. Day 7. Why am I here? My earlier entries say I've come to chart this place, but I already have a map. Did Sansa draw it, or did I? The lines end outside the ruins. That's right. That's why he sent me. I can go in. I can finish it. I just need to find my ink. I think I gotta come up here. Yeah, I thought it was down there, but it's actually up here.
So-called godless people. Disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by. First rule of godless ruins, don't touch anything.
Ooh, what's this? Ancient memory.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
It is not new. It predates the gods. Why do you whisper to me?
They whisper in dreams.
Whoops. Were you wrong or misinterpreted?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
A gift.
A blessing. One with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
I had to live up to their expectations. I could not let my people down.
You faced your work with dignity. You had no other choice. While you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
They were misguided. Our prospects lay in front of us, not behind.
You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal?
Wide roads, open gates, docks that would welcome the world.
The Akita could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
I told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
Proud.
You had earned your pride, yet a new trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead?
I listened to the people's concerns, even when my body cried out for rest.
To lead is to serve. You always knew this. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to revere you for your selflessness. You were an example to be followed. They saw what they themselves could be. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
What am I supposed to make of that?
We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
Was there a flood, an earthquake?
It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimal. What became of you?
I cast myself into the wilderness. I could not live with those I failed.
A life of sacrifice, and only ruin to show for it. Your people searched. They grieved your absence. There was nothing to forgive. They found you on a summer morning. We saw them bring you home, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
That just gave me a godlike ability. Remembrance of Kishimal increases your maximum health by 10%. I mean, I'll take it. Okay, what is that? A unique weapon, drawn in winter. Oh, we got skeletons.
Find a better weapon. Your armor won't hold up.
Yeah, you're right. I gotta get that weapon out that I just picked up. I don't know why he keeps unequipping the shield. I never told him to unequip that. Okay, let's get drawn in winter out. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I gotta... Oh, come on. Alright. Alright, I got one of them. All right, nice. Oh, he just regenerated. He just regenerated. Oh, I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay. Let's grab the sword. I'm making a run for it. I didn't fight them.
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodika.
Yeah. What's this?
If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a godlike.
Arcanist's gloves.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor.
Who is this?
Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy?
The Burned Queen called to me. Her presence is unmistakable.
Then we share that in common. I too was drawn here. Even in this state, the shrine feels like it holds the presence of Wodika herself. Perhaps it's the totem it houses. Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held.
The architecture is unlike any I've seen. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodika.
There's a cartographer in Paradise who might be able to fill you in.
Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave.
How's the restoration progressing?
Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do. I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies.
Do you revere the other gods as much as Wodika?
The others betrayed her. They cast the queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margren for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margren's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Eothas. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the Burned Queen.
Whose godlike do you think I am? I know I must take after one of them.
I don't know. I've been wondering that since you approached me. Your features are unique. If you're fortunate, perhaps you'll be revealed as a godlike of the Burned Queen. A blessing indeed.
No, this is fascinating. I wonder what you think about the rest.
Of course. I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one.
We got a lot of... This is probably the most dialogue options I've ever seen in a game, to be honest. 7? I don't think I've ever seen that many in a dialogue conversation. What's wrong with Eothas?
Eothas rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Eothas, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned.
Tell me how you really feel about Abidon.
calls himself a god of crafting. But Arbidon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margaret, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor.
What's wrong with Aothis?
Aothis rules over light and hope and redemption and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Aothis, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned.
Alright, so some of these are actually repeating. Well, clearly you're busy. I've distracted you long enough.
Of course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, Envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you. I feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return.
I'll do that. Cool, we got a totem. The scales of the Oathbinder.
Bet that was part of something once.
Yeah, it was once, but it's not anymore. Now it's part of my inventory. Magman's Fury grenade. Okay. What's this? Magman's Fury. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to get over here. We got some throwables. So we got the Eye of Rinmagrand. We just picked this up. I don't know how to use it. I gotta figure it out real quick. Okay, let's throw this here. Alright, that was it. Alright, so I just had to use that throwable. Now we can go up. Let's check in this cave real quick.
If she discovers any embarrassing secrets, I'll keep them to myself. Promise.
No, that wasn't me. But it was. How am I ever supposed to return to the farm? Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power.
I am not unfamiliar with auguries and soul readings. I'll be fine.
Oh, that's good. This is new to me, though. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
That was in the past. Leave it there. You're a different person now.
I suppose. But that doesn't change what happened. Entire families destroyed by me. Look, I just want to go back home to the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now, knowing what I know? I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer, isn't me, but they were. They are.
Good. Keep telling yourself that. You aren't defined by a past life.
You mean that? All of those people I hurt. But maybe you're right. Thank you, godlike. You have given me much to think on. Oh, Make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
Why is that?
Why, it's tradition. Runid doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do. What you do is your decision, but you have been warned.
What do you say? Toss a coin in the what? He said to toss a coin somewhere, but I don't know where he said. Does it say it on here? No, I don't think it's gonna say it. Okay, let's just finish this.
Step closer, God.
Invitation from the Clavager. Runid. My people told me what happened to your village, or at least what they understand of it. First, allow me to offer my sympathies. The wilderness is unforgiving, mysterious, and perhaps worst of all, unapologetic. Second, I invite you to reside in paradise for as long as you'll have us. Your needs will be taken care of. All we ask in return is to make use of your talents as a watcher. Whenever you're ready for a new beginning, the gates of paradise will open to you. Yours, Clavager Imund.
Like? If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
I died and returned. You're supposed to give me a clean bill of health.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger? Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
That doesn't bode well. I don't understand. What happened?
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
The gods?
Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
A thorn is one piece of a greater whole.
Yes. A thorn from a vine from a root from a garden.
The garden, yes.
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Which one of the gods did this to me?
I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
So I'm healthy, but cursed and alone?
Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond.
Thanks for the advice.
Before we close, have you any final questions?
The ambassador wants some assurance that I'm okay. Am I okay?
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
Can you tell my friend Kai about his soul?
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
This has been enlightening. Thank you.
For us both, I assure you. Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I don't like the concept of reincarnation and the wheel, and that's so sketchy. I just don't like the concept of it. Can you imagine that? If every time you die, some god just spins the wheel and you just, this life you're gonna be a fish. And the next one you're a crab. Alright, we got some eggs. I think I could jump off here, but I'm gonna save it. Just to make sure. That scream he does is comical.
Oh no, he's coming from your right.
I don't care. I'm not fighting right now. I'm running. Let me come up here.
Keep your guard up. You look like the type to negotiate.
Watch the left.
Let's just keep running. Andra's kiss. Bring the supplies to the refugees. Okay. We got it. Now we just gotta get back there. Southern Embrace.
Ah, you've come back. Any news?
I have the Andra's kiss you asked for.
That's splendid. Gladwine can finally get some relief.
I could use some, love. Many thanks, envoy.
There is one thing more, though.
Oh, yes. That.
What is it?
The smugglers who are taking us out of here, they're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Adirans are looking.
And you need an escort?
No, it's not that. The problem is that these smugglers found out we're Adiran.
Don't like us much.
And they've doubled their price. We had barely enough for the journey before.
I see. You need me to talk to them.
Yes. I'm afraid we can't pay what they're asking.
And if they knew what we were wanted for, they'd probably charge us triple.
Gladwine!
Oh, I mean... Oh, shit.
You know what? I don't want to know.
Good. Thank you. We appreciate the help, and we'd rather not relive our past.
Of course. I'll come back when I've worked things out with the smugglers.
A lot of people come here running from something. Most want to leave it behind.
I mean, they seem like pretty reasonable people. I'm not going to try to screw them over. Confront the smugglers. Okay, you know what? I keep seeing this pop up. Let's just do it real quick. Alright. Upgrade. That's what I'm wearing? Yes.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Yes, it will.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature.
What? You reach out to me now, when the veil of consciousness is thin?
Night falls, the ache subsists. We can speak more easily. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
The bear I put down? I suppose its death had a kind of beauty. Beauty? It was a monster.
Death to life. Does life not glisten like a stream? What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it.
Really? The bear was sick. There was nothing I could do.
Cull the sickness. Clear the rot. Kill one to save the other. Still. Violets and the stars. We wish for both.
Alright, what would you have done?
Earth into rebirth. Growth into life again. Beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it?
If what we love becomes a monster, we have to kill it.
Even if... No, we should not question this. Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Interesting. Okay, so let's head on over to the other place. I mean, we might as well just run over there. We could fast travel a little bit closer, but it's not really much, so let's just run. All right, we got black bears up here. Let's stay the hell down there. Okay, looks like we're in some sort of like a cemetery. The Wrath's Gateway.
Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on.
Anything in here? Not really. Oh.
Nothing to see here, friend. Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor.
I'm a friend of Leoflad and Gladwine. Maybe you've heard of them.
Ah, a kind-hearted Adiran. How nice for them to find a friend here. The way I understand it, they don't have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on him, Soldis. He's all right. For an Adiran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want?
Honor the original deal you made with Gladwine, and I'll cover their share.
No deal. Pay the difference, or forget it.
Soldis, the envoy saved my life at Northreach.
And glad I am that you're here. But a deal is a deal. We don't give handouts.
It's 2 clients. Believe me, you don't want to get on his bad side.
Oh, Andra's tits! Are we a charity now? Fine. Tell your miserable countrymen the deal is settled. Free of charge. We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready.
Thank you, Soldis.
Sure, whatever. And that's Captain Soldis. Thank you very much.
Captain Soldis, oh. Should punch you in the face, you stupid captain. Okay. I don't want to get too carried away with myself. Let's just get out of here.
Oh, you're back. Praise Wodaka. Ah, you've come back. Any news?
I got the smugglers to leave you alone.
Oh, wonderful. How did you do it?
Through a mutual friend. She helped me make a deal.
Did you hear that, dearest?
I did, love. Praise Wodaka.
Thank you so much for all of your help, Envoy. I don't think we'll be needing these anymore. Please, take them. Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to get ready for the journey.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please, come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
Rare to see a real second chance. Rare, but refreshing.
Alright, you guys. Well, we beat the side quest of the escape plan. And I think we did a little bit of the main quest, but we mostly just tackled side quests. And it's been a while. I think I've been playing for 2 hours now. So, I think I'm going to end this right here. If you guys want me to just focus on the main story, please let me know in the comments, and I'll do that for you. I'm just playing how I normally play it. Normally I would play the side quest first, and then I would do the main quest last, just to make sure I get everything. So if you guys want to see that, let me know in the comments. Or if you have any recommendations or anything you want to see, just please let me know. And we'll pick up right here when we come back. Thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.